Have you achieved?
It has happened.
It has happened.
Oh.
Congratulations. Where you at?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I've got a story for you about friendship and travel and adversity and fish. What more do you need? See this picture right here? In this picture are some of the best friends that I've ever had. One of them, Jesse, been my friend for over 20 years. We served in the military together. Over the past few years, we've both really gotten back into fishing. Well, Jesse lives in upstate New York. And while he has been around when we caught a snakehead in New York, you should go back and check out that video. It'll be linked in the description below. He's never really had the opportunity to catch one himself. So Jesse decided to come down from New York to Maryland to see if we could catch some fish. Now, as you've already seen, mission was successful, but it wasn't exactly easy.
Off we go. Sunglasses. Well, folks, it is a red letter day here at Kerrigan Fishing. We are going out for the first time targeting snakehead with one of my oldest and best friends, Jesse. Hopefully, you know, we'll get some beginner's luck, get out here, get on these fish, make a pretty cool memory while we're at it. All right, I'm excited. Let's go. Well, I'm looking at this point here.
Yep. If you do get the blow up, wait for your line to move. Wait for you to feel tension before you go to set the hook.
Weight of the fish.
The weight of the fish. Like if you can have your line down during that period of time where you're like taking up slack, that really helps you to have the maximum range for an effective hook set.
Yeah.
If you find yourself in a position where like you've had 6 opportunities and you haven't hooked up, you're still doing better than most people.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Got me a fish. Not the right kind of fish. Big bass, nice bass. Here's a good sign. The dogs are happy. That is a nice bass. Good look at you, buddy. The Taylor Model D Black. There you go, Warren. Hooey, look at that. All right. Thanks, buddy. we're looking for. Healthy fish. Tentative eat. Strange. Well, it's looking like we didn't find any success tonight, but we're going to be going out again tomorrow. Even if we didn't catch the target species, we got a couple tight lines. Got to experience a beautiful night. I mean, look at this. There's just nothing to complain about. Tomorrow's another day, and we'll see what they have in store. Would you care for one of your beers? That last one was a pretty decent fish. I'm not sure how cold it still is. May I have one of these as well? Yeah. Well, all right. That's not bad. Tell me about the strikes. Bottom up. That could have been snakehead. Snakehead generally will come up from underneath and pop it, or they'll roll on it. Okay, it's 2:54 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
And yesterday we did not catch any fish, and that's okay.
Well, we caught fish.
We did catch
the wrong fish.
We got the green variety of fish, and they were pretty decent, actually.
Pretty good from New York point of view, as far as bass go.
Yeah.
It was like if we were fishing in New York, I'd be like, this is great.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious to me that everybody in the water is like, oh, we only caught bass. This sucks.
Yeah. We were laughing about that right before you got stung by hornets.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so yeah, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
But we're cool.
We are cool. We are in no way in our 40s and struggling.
Not even close.
Yeah. So why are we up this early? It's because you know what, you can't have your buddy of over 20 years come down to go fishing with you and not go to Blackwater. So that's what we're doing. What was it, Southbound and Down?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's up to you on that.
Well, we'll just let's run with it.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start driving now. I will open my eyes before we start moving the vehicle.
Appreciate it.
The conditions at Blackwater were absolute crap. We had a combination of an outgoing tide, a north wind, and a drop in temperature over the span of the previous couple days. It made the water completely unfishable. We got 0 bites. It was so completely frustrating that all I could say was, "This sucks, you want to leave?" Okay, so let's recap. We are 0 for 2. 3 hours of fishing during the first session and 6 hours of fishing during the second session. Right after the first session, we had 3 hornets get into my vehicle in the dark, where they managed to get a hold of Jesse. Didn't get me, but they definitely got Jesse a couple of different times. So we had to take care of that before we went back to the house. Got a couple hours of sleep, drove for 2 hours to get down to Blackwater, got hard skunked. As we were leaving, we noticed that my trailer that I used to pull the kayaks had a flat tire. Of course, I didn't have the right tool to get the spare off of the trailer, so had to leave Jesse at the launch, drive to the nearest hardware store to buy a socket set, got the tire replaced, got back on the road, made it home. It was legitimately starting to feel like the entire trip was just cursed. Best part of the morning, big ass plate of ham and eggs. But the good news is we got some rest, and we decided that we were going to head out to a third spot for the evening session, and this is how it went.
whoa. All right. All right. Oh. All right. Yes. Been fishing hard for 2 days, looking for one of these. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Have you achieved?
It has happened.
It has happened.
Oh.
Congratulations. Where you at?
I'm in that cove.
Okay. Cool, man. I will come over to you and we will put it in the bag.
All right. It's a big boy.
Oh, really?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty big.
Dude, I'm stoked for you, man. All right, I'm gonna turn the motor on and I'll come right to you.
All right.
Woo-hoo. All right.
I would like to thank Tailored Lures for making my first northern snakehead possible. Whew. Model D skirted. Man, you don't know them, check them out. Super psyched.
Nice.
Pretty decent size. Not a world beater, but that's a
Wow, that's a nice fish.
that's a nice fish.
Oh.
Boom.
All right. Would you like to get all the measurements and data?
Yes, let's do that. Let me just put you back here.
Okay. The exchange. Are you filming?
I am filming. This is a hook to the chair,
Okay.
so I can take that off. Or might not need to.
All right. I'm gonna guess 22. 22. 22 for you.
That's about the 22. Yeah, looks pretty good.
I'll give you 22 and a quarter, good sir. 22 and a quarter.
So is this bag 4 fish?
Yep.
Nice. Woo! Holy cow, man, that was something.
That was good?
That was something.
That was what you wanted? Yes? That's what you wanted?
That hit different.
It did, didn't it?
I was like, oh, maybe this was just another bass. No.
No, yeah, yeah. So bass, it's like,
Bass, I find they like after a few feet,
yeah.
it just kind of winds down,
Yeah.
depending on the bass.
Yeah.
Smallmouth, no. Largemouth, yes.
Okay.
This was like, it hit, I let it sit,
Yeah.
felt the weight,
Yep.
and then gave it a good set. Not crazy,
Yeah.
but I set it, and then I felt one tug, and then it just felt like somebody took my line and attached an anvil to it and dropped it in the water.
Awesome.
And I was just like, oh.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, whoa, whoa. So that's
Now
a
you
diff.
have a sense.
Now that's a thing.
That's a thing. It's a thing that you now know. It's not going to sink in until like tomorrow. Because this is objectively like what we came out here to do. Like you know.
This
like,
was the goal.
I want to catch fish. I do. But that's nowhere near as important as you. Because I mean, when are you gonna do this again?
Probably more often.
But yeah. You liked it that much, huh?
Yeah.
So props to Tailored Lure Company.
Yes.
You know, they say those lures are tailored. What's that?
We're selfie.
Huh? Are we something?
That was social media dominance right there. So that's basically 2 fish I've caught on this trip have been on different variants of the same lure.
Really?
Yeah. It was a bladed Model D that I caught that fairly good sized bass on. So, all right, I need a. Oh, we got beer? Shit, that's beer.
So there you have it, friends. The story of travel and friendship and adversity and fish. It all came together at the very end. Such a good feeling to put somebody on these fish. If you haven't done it yet, if you're interested in doing it, find a way to hit me up. I am on Instagram. I'll point you to a guide service that will absolutely blow your mind. I'm so absolutely stoked that we were able to get Jesse on his first snakehead. We made the community just a little bit bigger. And it feels great. And on that note, I'm going to wish everybody tight lines and remind you all that it's never too late to care again.